Oh my god, it's happening. We're going to win the Champions League. Yo, what's happening, people? Welcome back to Football Therapy with me, your host Jan. I hope you lot are all doing well, my friends. I really do hope that Chelsea have drawn FC Porto in the Champions League, and also there's been a semi-final draw as well, leading all the way up to the final. Incredible scenes, very, very exciting. Chelsea have a favourable draw, not only the next round of the quarterfinals, should they progress, even in the semi-finals, it's nowhere near as bad as it could have been. It's happening! Subscribe to Football Therapy if you're new to the experience, but hey, only if you want to, and if you choose to do so, please do press the bell notifications icon to get updated when I upload. And also, if you want to show your support, kindness, and love, please do drop a like on this video. It really means a lot. Perfect opportunity to let you guys know that I reacted to the draw live on my second channel, Jan's Yard. I'm doing daily live streams over on that channel. It gives you an opportunity, the viewer, to interact, talk, and have a laugh with me, Jan, in digital form. That's right, DigiYan is streaming daily over on Jan's Yard. Do go check it out, click subscribe. The link is in the top of the description. It's a lot of fun, and I want you there to hang out with me daily. Alright then, let's spend some time and react to this Champions League draw. Woo! Just incredible, man. I mean, no one expected Chelsea to do anything in the Champions League this season, really. I mean, after that absolute humbling last season from Bayern Munich, Chelsea have, I don't know, not developed, well, I don't want to say the fan base developed an inferiority complex, but it certainly brought a lot of us back down to earth in terms of these teams of European pedigree. Chelsea hadn't got through to this stage of the Champions League in 7 years anyway, so Thomas Tuchel coming in and making Chelsea defensively resolute has done massive things in Europe. If you can defend well in Europe and not concede goals, you can, well, it's knockout football, really, tournament football. You see it in international competitions. If you defend well and counter well and control the game, you can win knockout tournaments like the Champions League. Sure, domestically, you might be required to score a few more goals and show consistency at the other end of the pitch, but this type of competition, defend well, win games, Champions League glory. I mean, Chelsea, we won the Champions League with not our greatest team and not the greatest season, but we defended well and were resolute, and that's how we won the big shiny trophy. So anyway, let's talk about the draw a little bit, and starting with Chelsea, we drew FC Porto. Now, it's important here that I don't get overconfident and respect Porto because they put in a superb, titanic performance against Juventus, Ronaldo's Juventus, but they're still the most desirable draw, aren't they? Pepe did have an iconic generational defensive performance against Juventus, but he's 38 years old, guys. He's not going to always be able to do that. So we need to respect them because they're there on merit and they've done well and they've knocked out good teams to get there. But Thomas Tuchel, Chelsea Football Club, and us fans did probably want this draw. So we will be heavy favourites to progress into the semi-final of the Champions League, which is just so exciting. Now, of course, they did the other draws that lead you into the semi-final and then the final. We won't look as far as the final just for the moment, but should we progress past FC Porto in the next round, which again, we'd be favourites to do so, we will draw either Real Madrid or Liverpool. Of course, Liverpool won it a couple of seasons ago. Real Madrid are Real Madrid. Their pedigree in this competition is incredible, so neither of those are an easy draw, but you rarely get easy draws for a semi-final. But still, man, we're still avoiding Bayern Munich. And that is like the team that we've got PTSD against from last season, from absolutely methodically dismantling us. We beat Liverpool at Anfield this season. They're behind us in the Premier League. They've got all kinds of problems this campaign. So even though they'll be looking to the Champions League to save their season, in inverted commas, Chelsea will back themselves to beat Liverpool like they already have this season under Thomas Tuchel. And then when it comes to Real Madrid, no Eden Hazard. Of course, the narrative would have been set there for Eden Hazard to return and, not punish Chelsea because he loves Chelsea, but you know what I mean? The narrative would have been set up, Eden Hazard for Real Madrid to beat Chelsea. So I don't know if he'll be fit by the time that happens again. That could be the case. I know he's had many injuries and it's not been in great form. In fact, am I just setting myself up for an Eden Hazard return in the Champions League against Chelsea to knock us out? I'm thinking too far ahead. Let's not think about that. Ugh. Regardless, what I'm saying is Real Madrid and Liverpool are both very beatable and pretty good semi-final opponents. Not like too easy. You could say we've had a favourable draw in Porto, but we didn't in Atletico Madrid. That was a very difficult draw when we got there, remember? No one gave Chelsea a chance. We absolutely comprehensively eliminated them from the competition. As a reward, thank you, have FC Porto. Oh, thank you very much. Good draw, good draw. But then after that, crank it up a notch. Real Madrid or Liverpool again. And again, for me, Bayern, dodging Bayern all the way to potentially the final, if they make it there, if Chelsea makes it there, is superb. Now, of course, PSG could beat Bayern in their draw, and that would be superb. I'd back ourselves much, much more to beat Paris Saint-Germain over Bayern Munich, because I think A, Bayern Munich are the best team in Europe at the moment, and B, because Thomas Tuchel knows PSG so well. Not only does he have a chip on his shoulder and would want to show them, you know, what they're missing and beat them, but he'd also have the insight into their players and, you know, how to beat them. So I'd kind of be backing PSG to beat Bayern Munich in that game, and hopefully, should we do well, progress past Porto, and then who knows, progress through the semi-final to the final, I'd much rather face PSG than Bayern Munich. But hey, you're probably watching this going, Jan, you're getting far too ahead of yourself, mate. You're being way too overconfident. Just look at the game in front of you, and that is FC Porto. What a magnificent draw that is. Yes, they've got good players. Yes, they will back themselves to knock out Chelsea, just like they've knocked out Juventus in the Champions League, but what a superb draw. Man City, being one of the other favourites in the competition, drew Borussia Dortmund, which is a super favourable draw for them as well, of course. I think the two most desired teams in this draw were FC Porto, the team that we got, and Borussia Dortmund, the team that Man City got. And they often get favourable draws in competitions and draws, I've always found. Anyway, of course, Erling Haaland is amazing, but Dortmund as a whole team this season aren't that great. You know, their league form would dictate that. Erling Haaland's frustration at times would dictate that. So that's a really good draw for Man City, but anything can happen in the Champions League. I just, you know, amazing, man. I don't want to be overconfident here. I want to be respectful to the opposition, and I want to, like, you know, think about this properly. Chelsea are not the finished article under Thomas Tuchel. We look very, very good, and we look like we won't concede goals very often, if ever. I mean, again, it's a boring, broken record thing to say, but Minamino is still the only opposition player to score against Thomas Tuchel's Chelsea. And you think by the time we play Porto, players coming back in, you think like Thiago Silva will be ready to come back in. He's built for these big European nights. You know, of course, he played in the Champions League final for PSG against Bayern Munich and limited them to very, very little. So maybe him coming back, you'd want a character like him to step in over the in-form Andreas Christensen, who apparently craps himself before every big game, quite literally. Hey, no judgment, Andreas. So I'm going to put it out to you guys. This is my reaction to what is a stupendous and very, very exciting Champions League draw. I want to start up a conversation down in the comments section with you guys. What do you think? Can Chelsea win the Champions League this season? How far can they go? In fact, let me know the results of each tie in the comment section below, and then, you know, how far will we get? Will we get there? I'm keen to hear your thoughts, feelings and opinions, so do comment down below. I'll be down there reading them. Drop a like if you are amped on this Champions League draw for Chelsea Football Club. And also, I do want to remind you guys, because a lot of you guys have been asking about live streams on Football Therapy or even like Instagram and stuff. I am doing it now every day on the other channel, Jan's Yard, and it's an opportunity for you to come and hang out and interact with me. Not just talk about football, we talk about everything, but we have a lot of fun, all kinds. We do watch-alongs, we just do just chatting style streams, so make sure you do click the link down in the description to go check out Jan's Yard and be a part of the movement and fun. Hey, it costs nothing, it takes a second. Just go subscribe and turn that bell on to get notified when I go live, so you can come and hang out and be my friend. Alright, I think that's pretty much it. I'm totally amped in the draw. I'm very, very excited. This season has been so turbulent. It started so well. It went really peculiar in the middle, and now it's going really well again. For a multitude of reasons, you know. Chelsea will be amongst the favourites to win the Champions League. Think about that. Purely because of the draw, will be amongst the favourites. You know, maybe even joint favourite now. I'll have to check that on the bookmakers. Anyway, thanks for watching. Enjoy the football, and I'll see you later.
You ain't so tough with that bad boy tuck. I'ma get it how I'm living, I'ma walk the walk. Outline my lines, I rap through thought. Body bag the verse, outlined in chalk. In my life seen trouble, hustle on the double. Silence on the trigger like my pick got a muzzle. Yo, chick like to guzzle, bad boy stay in trouble. I only love this paper, sorry I don't. I laugh me, baby.